Creature Studio presents a Weatherfish video with your host and soon-to-be high school student, Remy. Yes, I am back after a short hiatus. Recently my family moved and I have been establishing my new weather studio in my new house. Today's Weatherfish video is about time zones. Although not a weather-related topic, time zones were established due to the Earth's rotation. The sun lights up the Earth, but only one area at a time. Since the sun cannot rise simultaneously in every part of the world, time zones help to maintain a logical structure and regulate the cycle of day and night worldwide. This is from our source, Socialistic Kids. Now take it away, Creature. Hi everyone, it's me, the Creature. Have you ever heard of time zones? No? Well, let me tell you more. There are 24 time zones across the globe. Sir Sanford Fleming, a Canadian engineer, was the first person to propose the use of worldwide time zones back in 1878. His idea was to divide the world into 24 time zones that were each 15 degrees longitude apart. This is because the Earth rotates 15 degrees every hour, or 360 degrees in 24 hours. According to World Atlas, picture a world where the entire Earth operates on a single time zone. While noon would signify the peak of the day in some regions, it could be morning, evening, or even the middle of the night elsewhere. Given that various locations on Earth experience daylight at different times, the existence of multiple time zones is essential. Time zones work this way according to Learn Bright. If you move from east to west, you subtract hours from your time zone. If you move from west to east, you add an hour. They are named according to their general location. For example, if you live on the East Coast in Georgia like me, your time zone is called Eastern Time Zone, or EST. So why time zones, you may ask? According to Socialistic Kids, the sun illuminates the Earth, but only one portion at a time. Since the sun can't rise in every part of the world at once, time zones maintain logical order and regulate day and night across the globe. Without time zones, we might have a sunrise at 3 a.m. Hey bruh, I can't be everywhere at one time. So question, should we have daylight saving time? Let me know in the comments below. So in the United States, where I live, we have 6 time zones. Eastern, where I live, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii. So here's a scenario for you. If you travel by plane from New York City to Los Angeles, you will gain 3 hours. For example, if it is 9 a.m. in New York City, it will be 6 a.m. in Los Angeles. Some interesting facts about time zones. Did you know that even if it's dark outside in states like Georgia, it may still be light in other countries? There are some countries and states that have their own time zones like China, Alaska, and Hawaii. They are the only states in their time zones. Which country has the most time zones in the world? It is actually France. I know, I thought it would be Russia. However, this includes France's territories as well. So what country has the earliest time zone? That would be the tiny Pacific island in Oceania called Kiribati. Kiribati includes Christmas Island. Kiribati is known as the eternal land of tomorrow. So are all time zones an hour apart? Well, actually, no. There are 4 countries and regions utilize time zones that are offset by half an hour or even 15 minutes, rather than the standard 1-hour increments, including Iran, India, Newfoundland, and Nepal. Have you ever been on a plane from the East Coast to the West and have been really tired? Well, this is called jet lag. According to the Mayo Clinic, that's a funny name, a temporary sleep disorder that occurs when a person travels across multiple time zones. Symptoms include difficulty falling or staying asleep, daytime fatigue, difficulty concentrating, gastrointestinal problems, including nausea, constipation, and headache. So can moving from one time zone to another impact your health? Johns Hopkins University says yes. Sleep expert Adam Spira highlights that shifting clocks significantly increases negative health outcomes such as heart attacks, strokes, mood disorders, and hospitalizations, while also raising inflammatory markers due to stress. Moreover, the risk of car accidents spikes after the spring transition, with a 2020 study showing a 6% increase in fatal traffic incidents. Adults who get less sleep often have behavioral, learning, and attention issues, as well as an increased risk of accidents, injuries, high blood pressure, obesity, diabetes, and mental health problems. Sounds scary, doesn't it? According to Encyclopedia Britannica, several countries such as Australia, United Kingdom, Germany, and the United States implemented daylight saving times during World War I to save fuel by minimizing artificial light use. In World War II, some nations like the US and England advanced their clocks continuously or used double summertime to further conserve energy. In the US, daylight savings time originally started on the last Sunday in April and ended in October. In 1986, it was moved to the first Sunday in April. In 2007, it changed again to start on the second Sunday in March and end on the first Sunday in November. In Western Europe, it typically begins on the last Sunday in March and ends on the late Sunday in October. So you may be wondering, why do we need to know about time zones? Well, number one, time zones facilitate accurate scheduling for transport. Previously, local time was based on the sun's position and slow transportation methods like walking or horseback riding. They didn't require time zones. Number two, different locations could adjust their working hours and timetables while keeping all clocks synchronized, resulting in varied business hours by location. Number three, when traveling from one place to another, it is important to know how many hours of difference there are between the two places to plan the trip properly. And number four, let's say if you were having a meeting with someone in, China, you need to know what time they are awake so that you can have a productive conversation. And that's why you need to know about time zones. So I got a joke for you. What do you call a belt made out of watches? A waste of time. Get it? Get it? Get it? Again, please make sure to like my Facebook page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I beg you, please. Subscribe! Subscribe now! As always, I appreciate you stopping by. In my next video, I will be talking about severe weather ratings. When a severe weather rating is given to your area, what does that mean? Also, knowing your country and your state or region, it is important for knowing your risk. So see you soon.